Thursday the 20th of January and day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 of my new keto-ish low carb lifestyle. I hope you're all well. I have been great. I'm not bothered about chocolate at all since Tuesday night. Yesterday I briefly thought about it when I had the phone call from Brooke's friend's mum. I thought, oh, good face plant chocolate, but it was a brief thought and it went completely out of my mind and I didn't think about it again. When I left you last night, I was saying that I wasn't hungry, I was just going to have a coffee and I might have some cheese, but I ended up not having cheese. I had my coffee and I was fine. I honestly had no sweet cravings or anything last night. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's me made the transition and it's going to be a lot easier from here. I was thinking about it last night and thought, something doesn't feel right in terms of the way that I'm eating. What's wrong? And it occurred to me that when I did this before, because the meals are so filling, I was pretty much just having one meal a day and then maybe a couple of snacks, coffees, that sort of thing. So what I did the last time was I made lunch my main meal, and then if I was hungry, I would have something later on. So that's what I'm going to try today. I'm going to have my coffee as usual at 9:30, and then when I get hungry, I'm going to have my main meal. And then if I'm hungry later on, I'll have a snack or what I was going to have for my lunch. And hopefully that'll work out better. It just felt weird. Something didn't feel right, and that's what it is, I think. Talking about meals, I meant to say the other night when I had the pork chops, which were delicious by the way, I did make 2 and I was saving one for another night. But when Jack came in from work, he was starving, so he had the other one. So I've not got an extra chop left over. Today I'm going to be making chicken thighs, I think, as my main meal, which I'm looking forward to. And I think Abby will be eating with me. She didn't get in from Edinburgh until about 8 o'clock last night. She had been away all that time. She had a brilliant time, and she met her friends at the train station, they went to the castle, they went for an Indian, I think, and she stayed over with a friend. They just basically did what teenagers do, and she had lunch there and then she headed on back. So yes, it was late last night by the time she got back, but she had a great time and she is back at work today. So she will be having some chicken thighs with me, but last night I just made her and Brooke some pizza since I wasn't having dinner. You didn't need to know that because that's not what this video is about, but I just thought I would let you know because I am kind of making them. It's not just what I eat, it's a bit kind of vloggy as well. And you're always asking about the family, which is lovely. This morning I got up. I didn't have quite as much energy as I did yesterday morning, and my muscles are sore from doing all the scrubbing of the cupboard doors, but I did plod on through and I cleaned the inside of the windows today. That was my housework stroke exercise chore, and it exhausted me, but I'm glad it's done, and that means that I've got nothing to do today except edit videos, answer comments and craft. So hopefully I will get to make the little bracelet that I was wanting to make yesterday. Other than that, I don't think I've got an awful lot to tell you just now. Oh, my shout out for today, while I remember, is not a new channel, but she is a diet channel. It's the gorgeous Rachel, and Rachel does Slimming World. She has tried different things in the past, but Slimming World works best for Rachel, and she lost a lot of weight. She's looking fantastic. And she has restarted her journey again after Christmas, and she's doing brilliant. She is an inspiration if you like watching Slimming World videos, if you like to watch what I eat in a day's grocery hauls, that sort of thing for Slimming World. Rachel is brilliant. She does some family vlogs as well, like birthdays and holidays and things like that. But she also does Friday finds, which is amazing. Even when I've not been on Slimming World, I've still been watching them because I love Friday finds. And basically what that is it's any products, food products that Rachel's found over the week that she thinks will help people out on their weight loss journey. She tells you what the product is, where you can get it, and how many calories it is or how many sins it is on Slimming World, and it's fab. It's a brilliant little vlog to watch. So please, I will link Rachel's channel in the cards for you and also in the description below. I know she's not new, she's a much bigger channel than me, but she's fantastic. If you've not, if you don't already follow her, please go over and see her. And I've actually just filmed a little video for her as well that she's putting together a top secret video that will be on her channel soon, and I have filmed a little video for that, a little video clip for that. So yeah, go over, subscribe to her, and then when that video comes out, you'll see me on her channel. How crazy is that? So yeah, go check Rachel out. Right, I'm going to go just now. It must actually be almost coffee time. If not, it won't be long, and I will see you then. Right, 9:30 coffee time, and today I'm having a toffee apple beanies again, but I'm having it with the cinnamon swirl skinny syrup this time, which is lovely, and of course my double cream to keep me going, and that's there. It's obviously needing a stir, but that's this double cream almost finished now. So that's a 600ml tub that I've gone through in 3 and a bit days. So that's not bad considering it's only 1.6 grams of carbs per 100ml. So less than 10 grams of carbs from cream in the week, which isn't bad. I also meant to say that I did have a headache last night again, but it was the COVID headache. I don't know why, I cannot shift this headache properly since I got COVID. It was my first symptom and it just won't go away. It dulls right down, but then it comes back again. It's a real nuisance. It's not the keto flu though. I don't feel keto ill. I feel perfectly fine. It's just that blooming headache. It's never away properly, but it always flares up and it's a right nuisance. Anyway, I'm going to stop moaning now. That's not what you're here for. I'm going to enjoy my coffee, edit yesterday's vlog, and I'll come back. Oh, it's 5 to 2. I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to make my dinner. And like I said earlier, it's going to be my main meal that I make just now. So I'm going to make some boneless chicken thigh fillets and some cheesy mushrooms. So I've got some mushrooms here, which I've just sprinkled with some of this chilli and garlic salt. I'm going to put a couple of little blobs of Kerrygold butter onto it and shove that in the oven. And then when that's almost cooked, I'm going to add some cheese and put it back in the oven until the cheese melts. Right, that is the mushrooms in the oven, and the pack says for the thighs to season them and fry them on a high heat for 9 to 11 minutes, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use the same seasoning that I used on the pork chops the other day because that was really nice, and it does say that it can be used on pork or poultry. So I'm going to season both sides of it, and then I'm going to fry it in the frying pan with some of this Filippo Berio garlic olive oil. And there's loads there, but Abby will be having some, and I'm just going to cook it all, and that way if I'm hungry later on I can have that as a snack. So that is what I'm going to do. Here is dinner. So I've got a couple of the bits of chicken thigh. Because it's boneless, it was quite thin bits. So that's probably about the equivalent of a chicken breast, I would say. There is my mushrooms with the wee drop butter, some garlic and chilli salt, and 2 slices of red Leicester cheese melted on top. And I've just got some of the smashed avocado with lime with that as well. So the chicken's going to give me protein and some fat. The mushrooms are going to give me plenty of fat, a little bit of fibre, and the avocado is going to give me some vitamins, fibre and fat, but also some carbs as well. The only real carbs in this will be the avocado, and there's about 6 grams of carbs in that, I think. So that is today's dinner, and I decided just to leave the rest that was left over for the dogs because there's not much there. And I've made Abby's dinner so she can just heat it up after work as well. She's got some of the chicken thigh and some crispy potato slices. I'm so tempted to eat one of those because I love them, but I won't. And Brooke's dinner while I was at it as well. She's got the southern fried goujons with crispy potato slices as well. So that's everybody's dinner ready just to be reheated later. Yay! Wow, it's a gorgeous sunset tonight over the loch. Isn't it lovely? Looking nice. It's actually been a nice day today, cold and frosty but nice. It's now 20 to 5 and I'm not even feeling slightly peckish. So I've pretty much out right. I very much doubt I'm even going to have a coffee or anything. All I've had since my dinner is Pepsi Max. I've not had anything else at all. I'm just not hungry. What I will say is, like I said, I'm not too fussed about intermittent fasting this week, so if I do get hungry later on, then I will have a coffee or cheese or something like that, a bit cold meat. But right now, I'm just not feeling it at all, which is good. I'm not going to close out the vlog just now, and that way, if I do have anything else to eat, I will let you know. But right now, it's not looking likely. I need to take Brooke to Youth Cafe tonight as well and pick her up. So that'll distract me. So yeah, hopefully, or probably, won't have anything else, but I will definitely close out the vlog at some point anyway. Good evening. I'm sorry it's so dark. I'm in the car. It's 8:20, just waiting to pick Brooke up from Youth Cafe. And I thought I'd just come on and let you know what's been happening and end the vlog. What's been happening is nothing. Been sitting watching the telly, playing my game, and I did get a wee bit peckish about 7:30, 8:15, and I considered going and getting a bit of cheese or cold meat, and then I thought to myself, do you know what, Fiona, you've only got an hour until you go to bed, because as soon as I get back from picking Brooke up, we'll be going to bed. And I thought, oh, excuse me, I'm so tired. I thought, is it really worth eating at this point? Nah. If I was really, really hungry, I would have, but just a few hunger pangs, and I'm fine now. So I'm glad I didn't bother. That now means that I finished eating, must have finished my lunch about 10 to 3 maybe. It was definitely before 3 o'clock anyway. So that's going to be a good fasting period that I have if I don't have my coffee until tomorrow morning about 9:30, which is really good for your body. It's really good to cleanse all the dead cells and all the rest of it. Autophagy it's called. I'm not going to get into it, but if you want to look it up you can. And yeah, it's really good for you, and let's face it, my body is needing it. With the amount of crap that I ate over the last 4 or 5 months, my body could be doing with this little detox. So yeah, I'm quite pleased that I've managed to not have anything else, and like I said, I'm going to go home, get to my bed, and then tomorrow when I get up, it's Friday. That's going to be my next challenge, is the weekend. One thing worse than evenings for me when it comes to eating is weekend. I don't know what it is. I've always thought to myself, a Friday and a Saturday's for eating. It's clearly not, Fiona, but I've just always thought that. Every diet that I've been on, Friday and Saturday, stuff it, I'll have a treat. Again, the good thing about keto, I know that I can't just have a bit of chocolate because it will set me right back again. So I am determined to stay strong. It's hard. I mean, I went into the kitchen earlier. Jack had been at Morrison's after work, and he had brought back, I was needing juice and things, and sitting on the worktop there's some shortbread cookie type biscuits, and what was the other thing? Scones, fruit scones. And I was like, oh, and to be honest, they're not my favourite food, so if I wasn't keto, I wouldn't even think about it probably. But the fact that it's sweet, it's full of sugar, and I want it. But when I don't see it, I'm fine. It was just the fact that I saw it and thought, oh, I could have that. No, you can't. Anyway, I'm havering now as usual, so I'm going to head off. Brooke will be here any minute now. Oh, can't stop yawning. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If so, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to talk to me in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5 of being back on the keto diet. Thanks everyone, bye.